So we just had unlocked the ability to fly in this game. So, big pog. It's Salvador's. Whoa, look at that thing in the bottom right. You can fly me home, baby? Let's fly away. Bum, ba-dum, bum, ba-da-da. Crew of the White Ocelot first encountered a strange spherical phenomenon while fishing in the blank. Witnesses described it as a black sphere with faint light behind it. It hovered just off the bow of the ship. The crew by throwing a tin bucket which disappeared into the sphere. I like the blood going whoosh and saws revving. Yeah, me too. The I don't know what it is, but like I think the interaction that they had at the very end with the two characters, like her holding him like on her lap and everything, like I'm curious where all that goes. The vessel lost structural integrity. The ship's metal rusted and fell apart within minutes. As the ship sank, the sphere lowered into the water. A passing fishing vessel called the Blank rescued the 4 surviving crew. Exactly. Yeah, that's a good point, Devil. I think the 3D looked good. I didn't have any problem. Like, it didn't look bad to me at all. It looked like good 3D. That's interesting. It's so weird how we can have those subjective opinions. Agents were dispatched to the White Ocelot's last known coordinates and began diving operations. On the ocean floor, the agents found the sphere. The ship was entirely destroyed except for its anchor. As agents lifted the anchor off the ocean floor, they noticed the sphere behaved in conjunction with the anchor, moving and stopping as one. Contact with the sphere was avoided, but handling the anchor proved harmless. The item was transported by the Blank to the U.S. port of Blank. Upon arriving in New York, it was brought to the Bureau. Huh. He's going to be used again. Because he's so broken, he will become desperate for the care and attention. Oh, maybe, yeah. Do you think they'll take advantage of him? They might. Search for Dylan on the maximum security floor's 5th floor. Wait. Oh, right. Okay, it spawned us here because my PC or my PlayStation restarted overnight. She's literally said work for me or die. Right, but I wonder if it's going to be more of like a friendship or if it's going to be literally just they want him for his abilities and they don't care about him, you know? Like it could go those two different ways, I feel like. I'm wondering, based on the intro, if it's going to be more of like a friendship kind of thing. Yeah, we can fly, look. But after a certain amount of time, we start to drop. Just friends? Friend zoned? Yeah, probably. That's what I'm guessing is going to happen. I wonder if I'm supposed to go up there. Hey! Yeah, I'm definitely supposed to go up there. Tone the show is setting is not good for him. Yeah, they kind of, he's like at the lowest of low places, isn't he? In this show. There's the swan boat. We read about that a long time ago. Just want to check down here, see if there's any items or anything. You said friend zone when you were watching it? That not all stories start with the MC in a good place. Oh, gotcha. Life isn't like that. True. Kind of sick of good ending shows, though, like drag him through the depths and keep going. I want to see him lose his sanity and get messed up. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it would change up. It would change things up for sure. What the fuck is that? Yeah, having not read any of the manga or anything, I'm curious where it goes. Oh, it's a balloon. Get well soon. And then there's a popped one. I wonder what that does. We haven't read about a balloon yet. Is that a water cooler? Yeah. Nice. Crowbar. Uh-oh. Oh boy. A little bit Wall-E. I still feel like this last season, like, everybody was getting dragged through the ringer. Still need to finish season 4 though. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, watch season 4. Hello? Oh. I had to wait for that door to close for this one to open.
Hello? Can you hear me? Jesse,
Oh boy.
are you there? Jesse?
Emily? He's gone. Dylan isn't here. He might be nearby.
Holy shit.
Or maybe the hiss got to him. I don't know.
Jesse, listen. Dylan's here. With us. He just walked in.
What?
He says he is giving himself up. He's been affected
What?
by the hiss, but he is different than the others. We must isolate him.
I'm on my way. We need to get back.
So I came all the way here for nothing? Dylan Faden observation. Daily? Wow, they take notes on his daily observation. Bald?
Ah!
9:30 breakfast. 11:54 gets out of bed, uses toilet, returns to bed. 11:57 asks for television to be turned on. Staff do so. 12. Lunch is brought. Breakfast is removed. Eats lunch, uses toilet, begins talking to self. Recording speech is not possible due to noise from television. Becomes upset, throws lunch tray at glass. Sedated, crew clean the cell, television is turned off. Comes to, asks for television to be turned on, staff refuse. Sleeps, maybe. Television privileges were refused due to hostile behavior. Jesus. You can fast travel through the control points, we know that. We already knew all of that. Why is that new? Weird. Ah, we don't have clearance level 6. Well, we gotta investigate his cell, right? Where are we? Whoops. Hey, if you're finding games more important than the Marvel stuff, play the games, my dude. Have fun. The movies will always be there waiting for you. That's the nice thing about that. I keep forgetting that I can fly now. To an extent. Shit.
All right, I won't take up too much of your time today, Dylan. Like I said, I want to talk about Jessie, your sister.
What about her?
I just want to get more perspective. What do you think of her? What kind of person is she? That sort of thing.
I adored my sister. When I was little, I mean. Back in Ordinary.
And you don't anymore?
When I first got here, sure. I'd always hoped she'd come too. Find me, to take me home. We went everywhere together. Why should this be any different? Casper said she could come too, to the Bureau. If she wanted to. But she never did.
They were lying to
Why do you
him.
think that is?
Because she didn't care about me. She always wanted to be out on her own, seeing the world. She always said so. Guess she got what she wanted.
Great. So she wanted to see the world. Did she ever mention any place in particular?
Why?
We like to ask questions around.
Oh, did they
You know that.
jack up the difficulty in
Any particular
Iki?
cities, towns, landmarks, anything like that?
I didn't know that.
I don't remember.
What about family and friends? Were you close with anyone living outside of Ordinary?
I'm done with this. Tell Casper I want pizza for lunch today.
Dylan, wait, we're not...
He's like a child. He didn't get like, I wonder if he didn't get like the development that he needed being like in isolation for so long. And now he's like developmentally like stunted. I want pizza for lunch today. I mean, not gonna lie, that's how I am when I want pizza too, though. So, you know. Oh shit, they've swapped weapon classes on the fly? How do they do that? Do they like throw different weapons to each other, or do they just like pull out different weapons that they already have on them? I think this is a dead end then. I was wondering if maybe there's a corridor somewhere in here that we had to go through. But it looks like that's it. You're being dragged to Overwatch 2. You got some friends asking you to play, Devil? Sounds good. Shoot me a friend request if you want. My BattleNet is on Discord if you need it. I'd love to play with you guys. They just have them all equipped and just swap. Gotcha. We'll be watching passively. Sounds good. Thanks, Devil. I appreciate it, man. Have a good night and have some fun with Overwatch. Oh yeah. Sweet. Sounds good, my dude. Wish I could get in there. Alright. Trying to remember where the closest control point was. Accuracy, and this is energy from headshots. so you can stagger them and they attack relentlessly with unblockable attacks. So you kill one buffing them and usually there's always two of the fuckers. Are those the throat singer dudes? I think I've heard about them. Somebody posted on Twitter about them and saying how he like hated them. Like absolutely despised them. That's just a couple of changes? Gotcha. Oof, that seems rough. Alright, where do I need to go? There's a whole room over that way that we have not explored yet. Shamans, technically? Oh, okay. Back to Central Executive, Central Research, investigate the safe room. Oh, that's where the anchor is. I need to remember to do that. DLC is cool, but I'm scared to leave the shelters. You can do it, Wally! Oh, shit. How big is this room? It's not that big. Yeah, I heard the expansion was pretty short, Wally, so that makes sense. Oh my god. You found some cool Easter egg puzzles? What do you mean? The puzzles themselves are the Easter egg, or do you solve the puzzle and then you get to see an Easter egg? Oh shit. Time to run. Shit. Oh, it's just a radio. Fuck! Oh, cool. Well, that's really neat. I like that. Oh, great. We got the Threshold kids.
Ah! TV! Let's watch Donkeys in Space!
It's not safe.
But Star Captain Hee-Haw!
Star Captain Hee-Haw.
Can I poke it with a stick?
Okay. Bureau rule number 74. Always be suspicious of things that weren't there before.
What?
This is so weird.
Looks safe to me.
Donkeys in Space!
Wait! It's not even plugged in!
Alrighty then. Some Mystery Science Theater vibe? Yeah. I didn't even think about that until you said it. I forgot about that. There's nothing else in here? There has to be more, right? Come on. There's got to be some juicy details in here somewhere. Well, fuck. I don't think there's really anything in here then. Well, wait, there was a door over here. Oh, there's enemies here now. Yay. We're in records. You would think there'd be a bunch of documents that we could read. Can they not come through doors? Okay. Enemies? The audacity. How dare you make us fight enemies, game? They can come through the doors! Let me in, let me in! It'd be funny if simple plywood doors could stop these things, right? Kind of the premise in Resident Evil, right? Gonna get some beef stew. Ooh, nice. Oh, we're back here. All right. Well. More health, please. Let's go back to Central Executive. I think we collected everything we could in there. We also need to go do that anchor after we talk to her.
Oh my god, did she have to write everything in her made-up gibberish code? Fucking Marshall.
Jukebox token.
God.
Put a record on.
I found this token. Any idea what it does?
That is a jukebox token. Little bastards turn up in the weirdest places, like bad pennies. The Rangers use them to activate an old object of power.
A jukebox, I assume. Does it have any good songs?
Nope, just the one record. Hey, be careful turning it on, though. When it's playing, you get a free trip to the formation.
The formation?
What?
That sounds ominous. Why does it send you there?
The Bureau has been wondering that for years. I mean, it's just a pile of rocks built by God knows who, but... Well, researchers have confirmed it's in the same threshold as the quarry. Well, no one's ever been able to map a physical route to the formation from maintenance.
So it's in the quarry. You just don't know where.
Pretty much. We only send in annual expeditions to the formation now. Checkups, Salvador calls them. This year's team went in the day the hiss arrived. Come to think of it, the song should have brought them back hours ago.
I can go in and take a look.
I'd appreciate that.
Huh.
The jukebox is kept just past the security booth over there. Just put in the token and enjoy the ride.
Okay.
What's the deal with BlackRock?
Oh, fuck. Don't get me started on BlackRock. You know, ever since research found out that it blocks paranatural stuff, they have just been parading dangerous materials in and out of the fucking quarry. Fucking lab coats, man. Love making my job harder.
Sounds like there's some tension between departments.
Still, at least the quarry's got a good view of the night sky. You know, me and Salvador used to have after-work beers down there.
How does that work?
What do you know about Dr. Darling?
About as much as anybody, I guess. Head of research, loves to hear himself talk. All of those science types absolutely do. Now he's been acting a little bit psycho recently. Although HR told me not to use that word, so...
Everyone thinks finding Darling will lead us to the answers. But if he's completely lost it, then what help could he be? You're security, right? Do you work with Rangers?
Not often. Rangers are specially trained in threshold reconnaissance and ground zero AWE response. Security is more interested in the dangers inside the Bureau.
They must see some weird stuff out there.
Oh yeah, definitely. You know, every week they are tackling things that were previously unknown to the human experience. Most Rangers, they retire due to cognitive collapse. I looked up the medical definition. Not fun.
Oof.
How does the Bureau handle thresholds?
Handle might be a bit of an optimistic way to put it. Marshall sends her Rangers in to map them, check growth rates, locate epicenters, take samples, measure stuff, basically.
Sounds like he's done his homework.
Now, down in maintenance, thresholds are used just like any other tool. Lab coats mine black rock from one, maintenance siphons water from another. We use it for pretty much everything, except drinking.
Why don't you drink it? Do I even want to know?
Yeah, a lot of time we find these little chunks in it. It's pretty gross.
I didn't want to know.
Ugh.
What do you think of Marshall?
Marshall? Marshall's a fucking badass. Rangers could not ask for a better leader. She's a little, intense, but given the stuff she's seen, I'm not surprised. She does have a bad habit of disappearing, though.
Where does she go?
Last time she vanished, I did some digging into the security logs. I found camera footage of her entering the quarry. She was down there alone for days. Now, typically that's not allowed, but Marshall is kind of above the rules.
I wonder what she finds so interesting in the quarry.
Quarry's got a lot more to it than I thought.
I have to go.
Me too. You're not the only one who's busy, you know. Remember, we got this.
need something.
Alarming changes in behavior and altered effect in the two altered items in the panopticon. The blank and the blank have become much more aggressive, with entirely new effects manifesting for no discernible reason. The items have been investigated for updated containment procedures to counter these new effects, with one successfully discovered to be contained by constant visual contact, but this development is worrying. What if the altered items undergo this behavioral change? We need to find out why this is happening, what is changing. Handling these altered items has also resulted in numerous Panopticon staff being blank. I would say they've gone to the astral plane, but these aren't objects of power. Not one of them has come back. This, plus an uptick in astronauts not returning from their dives, has me wondering what the hell's going on. Is anyone looking into this? Is there any plan? Refer to file blank for report. Damn. Process and best practices. Containment procedures proposal. In this proposal, I'd like to explore the matter of containment policy. When an altered item enters the oldest house, we thoroughly investigate any possible combination of actions or words or material that will prevent the item from applying its altered effect. However, I work with these entities every day, and I have good reason to believe that a less convoluted form of containment is possible. The items crave blank. If we initiated a series of blank, praising the items, or perhaps incorporating their images into pieces of art that could be visited throughout the Bureau, I believe the altered items would behave without needing to resort to blank or blank, which only lead to the items feeling mistreated. If we treat them like criminals, we can't be surprised when they try to escape. Based on the success of America Overnight, we would like to propose the creation of a television series that presents superstition and skeptical thought as entertainment in order to popularize these concepts among the civilian population and create less resistance to redirecting information regarding public paranatural events. Stu has been acquired? Aw, yeah. Nice, my dude. We can also use a solid media outlet to test paranatural concepts on civilian audiences, seeing how they react to certain facts presented as fiction in the event that the Bureau ever decides to make certain realities public knowledge. There are various show licenses that we could purchase and reboot rather than starting from scratch. One particular property seems promising, especially considering its content and tone are precisely what we're looking for. It's called Night Springs and has been off the air for a few years now. Huh. Been cooking all day, killing me not to eat it. What have you been cooking all day? Oh, the stew has been cooking all day. Got it. Got new
I don't
stuff.
think I ever told you this, but I was actually on the path to being a ranger once. Did the whole boot camp thing. Even got rookie status. Anyway, not the point. My old ranger squad was a great bunch. There was 6 plus me.
Gotcha.
Remus, Hazard, Cho, Guy, Hepton, Stahl, and Thompson. They were supposed to get back from an expedition yesterday. We had beers and wings planned. Problem is, they weren't here when Darling handed out the HRAs.
Then they had nothing protecting them from the hiss.
You see, they prepped for the worst, but I think that we're already past that. We all wore these pouches around our neck, and I really don't want the hiss to get them. Could you find him for me? The squad would have come back through maintenance, but they probably spread out from there.
I'll keep an eye out for them, Arish. And I won't let them stay hiss.
We're unlocking a lot of side quests all of a sudden.
You're not the only one who's busy, you know.
Go get some hiss.
Look at all these.
They're endangering us by bringing the hiss in. If Trench was still around, he'd have stopped this.
Please. Trench was part of the same shadowy group that are responsible for every disaster this country's ever seen. The resonance emitted from the HRAs is purely antithetical to every variant of the hiss signal I can arrange. But how did Darling create it?
Timeline of events. Speech analysis. If we understand the hiss to be a force based on vibration and resonance, then perhaps their incantation, which is now the agreed upon term for their vocalizations, is an effort to express that resonance using human vocal cords and speech. Would there be differences if the incantation were recited in a different language? The most common word used is want. Interestingly, every usage of the word is attributed to a you. You want to listen. You want this to be true. You must want these waves to drag you away. Are we the you the hiss is referring to? Does the hiss believe humanity, possibly all non-hiss life, wants to join it, to be consumed by it? Is that its goal? The second most used words are through and time. Is this possibly the hiss stating how they arrived here, or an indication of its age? There is clear intention in the words. Dismissing the incantation as nonsense, as some of my colleagues recommended, is beyond idiotic. To examine the invasion's timeline of events for possible patterns in hiss behavior. Establishing a timeline is difficult at present because of lack of reliable communications between bureau sectors and staff. Preliminary models indicate ground zero of the invasion is located within the executive sector. Once it becomes possible to interview surviving personnel, pinpointing the exact location should be feasible. Other outstanding questions that a timeline may help answer. How did the hiss get past the internal lockdown? How does hiss resonance advance through space, deliberately or uniformly? What is their ultimate goal? The outside world, a cross-dimensional destination? Alrighty then. Just checking to see if there's any more documents here.
It's happening. After all these years, Dylan is here. But am I too late?
Where is he?
How is he? I need to know. He's clearly been affected by the hiss, but it's different than any other manifestation we've recorded. Maybe what makes you so special is genetic. He was a prime candidate. Or maybe it's Polaris protecting him, something else affecting the situation. I need to run tests. He seems more in control.
Title
more
drop.
Present.
I want to see him. My brother. Or is he?
Yeah, where's he at? What is this? What is that red stuff?
Marshall
is that the
set up
hiss?
an HRA-warded cage to contain him. It's on the upper floor, up the stairs.
Okay, I need to go.
Jesse, be careful.
Don't tell me what to do. Alright. Speak with Dylan on the upper level. Oh shit, we're about to get some, hopefully, answers? Where at? It said upstairs?
Did you hear the police prisoner they captured is the director's brother?
Oh, I was wondering what these doors were for earlier. Honey, I'm here!
You are a worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want us to control. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. Worm through time. The thunder's home distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow and red in the eye. Through a mirror, the inverted is made right. Leave your insides by the door. Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want us to control. We stand around you while you dream. You can almost hear our words, but you forget. This happens more after the
Oh boy.
Stains. Hardly describes this as redacted. Repeat the word, the name of the sound. It resonates in your house. Oh, after the song, for applause, we build you till there's nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home. You remind us of home. You've taken your boss with you. All hair must be eaten under the conceptual reality.
All hair must be eaten?
You must want these waves to drag you away. After this long time for applause, cliche is death out of time. Breaking the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the fifth on the floor. No, floor, you fall. How do you say
What
it?
the
You
fuck?
are a worm through time.
Shit.
The thunder's home distorts you.
That's Dylan.
White pearls,
Can
but
you
yellow
hear
and
me?
red in the eye.
Oh, come on, Dylan. I'm here. I found you.
Surface into the wet. You've always been a new you. You want us to control.
Do you know who I am? Oh, you know me. Say it.
You are Dylan Faden's sister.
He's talking in the third person.
What?
Always a good sign.
What?
Do you know who you are?
Not Dylan. Trench and Darling made sure of that. I'm P6. P6. But I'm better now. The hiss made me better.
Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. You've always been the new you. You want this
Can you
to
stop
be
that?
true.
Please. Not exactly the reunion I'd hoped for.
Oh boy.
It feels good to say those words. I want to say them. They sound good. They make me feel good. Don't you want to say them too?
No.
What the fuck?
Fuck off, no. You need to help me get this thing out of his head. If he is still in there, if there is anything left, you have to help me.
You! You came in through the hole in you! We let you in, you've always been here! The only true! A copy of a copy of a copy of a copy!
Stop it!
Orange peel!
Shit! Shit!
Orange peel!
This is not safe.
We found Polaris together with my sister when we were very small, in Ordinary, in the desert, through the door opened up by the slide projector.
This is wild.
She didn't help when Trench took me away. She didn't give me any powers. All the powers are my own powers. She didn't help when they locked me up for years.
She tried.
After the song time for applause, we build you till nothing remains. The egg cracks and the truth will emerge out of you. You are home.
The Bureau brought the slide projector back here with me. And the Bureau did what the Bureau does. They used it. And they found... They opened the door up to the hiss. That's the only thing I can thank them for.
Huh.
There it is. We stopped the Altered World event in Ordinary when we shut down the slide projector.
Ah. That's what we gotta do.
The projector's here.
An earworm is a tune you can't stop humming in a dream. Baby, 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 yeah. Just plastic.
Oh
So safe.
my.
Nothing to worry about. Funny.
I welcomed the hiss. I let it in. To get rid of her. The hiss set me free.
To get rid of who?
Polaris is using you.
Oh, Polaris.
The Bureau is using you. You are a puppet.
You can almost hear our words, but you forget.
If we shut off the slide projector, maybe that will stop the hiss.
Your regulations.
Maybe it's not too late for my brother.
You must see the truth for yourself, Jessie. Sister. The horrible truth about the Bureau. The hiss is the better option. Go to the Prime Candidate program in the containment sector. I have the keycard to get you there. Salvador wanted me to have it.
Wanted? Bullshit. I saw what the hiss did to Salvador. What it turned him into. Okay, Dylan. I'll go. I want to see the truth for myself. I'll go. But only to look for the slide projector.
Yeah.
You can help me. We can end this.
You are a worm through time. You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes. White pearls, but yellow and red.
Can we ask him questions?
I don't know what else I'm hoping to find here. Dylan. Can we talk?
I'd like to tell you about a dream I had last night.
Off to a good
Ah!
start. Okay. I'm listening.
I was back in Ordinary. Before all of this happened.
Huh?
But in the dream, I was alone. It was just me. I was the only child. a girl. My name was Jesse Dylan Faden. But then the Bureau came and caught me. Brought me back here. Locked me up. Have you ever noticed that our names, Jesse, Dylan, they could be girls' names, boys' names, could be anything. Don't you find that weird? I find that weird.
I find you weird.
Sure. What the hell was that? Is he trying to mess with me?
You are a worm through time. The thunderstorm distorts you. Happiness comes, white pearls, but yellow.
Maybe Dylan's still in there. Maybe there's a way to reach him.
I wonder how many of these conversations
I'd like
they made.
to talk to my brother, please. Dylan?
Dylan would like to tell you about a dream he had just now.
This again?
I was going to be the new director of this place. I helped you get a job here so that we could be together.
What?
You were an office assistant. You'd make coffee and deliver the mail, and there was always plenty of work to do. And it stayed that way forever and ever.
His eyes are just so creepy.
Nice. Really nice.
That's debatable.
But here's the strange thing. The dream shifted, and none of it was real anymore. It was a game. We were in a game. And it was a fucking boring game. But you couldn't stop playing. And then it shifted again. Or maybe it was another dream already. Or maybe I'm just confusing them. But in this other dream, it was more like a musical. This is an ordinary song about an ordinary girl from an ordinary town. It's the ordinary story. She worked an ordinary job.
What the fuck is happening?
Something. And that's all I can remember of that dream.
Maybe that's for the best.
Science. Right? What the fuck? How many times can I talk to him?
Maybe I can learn more about the hiss from him. Can we talk?
I just had an interesting dream.
Fuck off with your dreams.
Shit. That's fascinating, but let's talk about the hiss for a change, yeah?
This dream was about the hiss.
Oh boy.
Best I'm gonna get.
In my dream, the hiss had broken free of this prison, this house. I'd set it free.
The quick cuts are
and
so
the president
weird.
Himself was there to welcome us. He was the first one to take the hiss in. Spread the word. At first, many people thought it was horrifying. That he was horrifying. But also, many people who heard his words wanted to welcome the hiss in. And slowly, more and more of them came around until the whole world was brought together by the hiss. It was wonderful.
Okay. Thanks for sharing that. For the record, that will never happen. Not as long as I'm alive.
Dude. How many... I gotta play this game now. Okay, bro? Push the fingers through the surface into the wet. Okay. Watch him close, boys. Alright, find the prime candidate program. In containment. containment. I can fast travel there, I think. I'm wondering if we should go and get the anchor really quick. You can buy more jukebox tokens. Interesting. Health boost. Nice. Seize speed. Accuracy boost. Ammo cost per shot 14. Wow, that's pretty good. Okay. Now, where was that anchor? It was here somewhere. Was it sealed threshold entrance? No, it was the threshold atrium. Let's do this anchor really quick. I'm curious what this is. Yeah, all right. Health recovery per element pickup plus 53%. Wow. All right, there's a couple of boxes up here we should probably try and get. Oh, right, I forgot about the clocks. We can't get those.
What the fuck is that?
What the hell?
Making more clocks?
Go up, go up! Fuck! What the hell? How did the stew turn out, Wally? Was it good?
What the fuck is that? It's making more clocks?
doesn't work. Oh, fuck. Alrighty then. But I made it, so of course I'd think that. I've never made beef stew. Do you just make it in a slow cooker?
The fuck is that? It's making more clocks?
Be able to cheese it there. Wow, yeah, that's a lot of health per each one of those I pick up. Shit. Damn. I think I've got a new strategy for this. I just stay where I'm at, and it'll come back around to me. Nice. I think one more hit and we're good. It moves faster. Shit. Son of a bitch. Come on, bastard. Son of a bitch, man. God damn it. That's annoying as hell.
What is that? It's making more clocks?
Come on, come on. Almost nothing worse than almost beating a boss and dying. Yeah, I had like one hit left that I had to do. This is really annoying. I think I need more energy. Like, the health recovery is not going to do anything for me here. Energy recovery speed. Oh my god, and we have another one. Holy shit. Launch speed, baby. Or launch energy cost. Yes. All right, let's try that. Right, that's what I want. Is energy recovery... Is energy linked to my gun as well?
What the fuck is that? It's making more clocks?
hell, man? I better get something good for beating this thing.
What the fuck is that? It's making more clocks?
I guess I need to strategize a little bit here. I think I'm trying to move too fast. Fuck. Shit. Ah. Is there another launch percentage? Dude, I hate that you can't go up. Like after you go, like once you leave a surface, you can't go up with your ability. You have to start it first. I'm hoping the reduction here
What the fuck is that?
gives me enough so I can shoot all the things out of the air.
It's making more clocks?
Oh, fuck. Well, that works. Okay. Come on. Hurry the fuck up. Nice. Fuck. Come on. Where did that come from? Come on! Fuck! This boss is infuriating. Here we go. Yes! Son of a bitch. Holy crap. This better be really good.
There. No wonder the Rangers had such a hard time with that one.
So it was literally just a boss. Right. Loss of fingernails within an hour of one another. Ugh. All right, I guess that's it. Remote thought. Oh, I should have probably did launch. Shit. Levitation duration. Press R3 while levitating to slam into the ground and damage nearby enemies. Huh. We need to go somewhere in containment. I guess logistics makes sense. It's starting to get cold down here. Turn my space heater on. Alrighty. Alright. Missions. Yes, that's where we're going. Alright. Let's go. Oh, hi. Oh my God. These guys have a lot of health. Where'd they go? God damn. Motherfucker. Any more? Holy shit. Prime candidate program. Aha. Mirror supplement. She was admitted to a mental ward for emotional instability soon after relocating to Illinois with her family in 1914. I live in Illinois. Oh, God. The item only appears on record again in 2006 when the Bureau investigated a sudden rise in disappearances in Blank, Illinois. I wonder where that is. Agents found the item hanging in the local library. They contained it quickly, though the missing people of the town were never recovered. Supplementary, 1915. We certify the case of Mrs. Blank has shown her to be a lunatic under the reasons of hysteria, bad company, and imaginary female trouble. Oh, Jesus. Her fixation with the family looking glass is noteworthy, though not an uncommon matter when considering the female disposition. Mrs. Carver is a fit subject for the lunatic asylum and will remain in its confines until her affliction has passed. Oh boy. So the mirror drives people insane. I wonder where we are. Could we maybe be in the Prime Candidate program?
Candidates. The Bureau needs a director. Our future. P6 and P7.
P6 and P7. Are we P7, chat? Oh boy. Damn it. What in the fuck are you? No! Fuck, run! What the hell? The hallway twists. Keep running, just keep running. Whoa! Alright, the healer's down. This asshole in the chair is about to get it. Alright. Anybody else? Oh, yep. That is really cool how the hallway just does this. Man, so cool. That is wild.
The word describes the
downstairs. Oh, a shelter. I'm back. Slight emergency? A slight emergency? What happened? Oh no. Hope everything's okay. It's so dark in here. His big butt got stuck. That's one thing I'm thankful my dog doesn't do is get freaked out by storms. It's always sad when they're like scared, you know, and there's not much you can really do to help. That's the worst part. Transit corridor, turntable, ordinary AWE prime candidate program. Ooh, P7. P6.
I wish things had gone differently in ordinary for us.
Closed cases.
Wishing won't change things.
Alright,
Finding
let's start
the
with us.
projector will. Is this what Dylan wanted me to see? It doesn't matter. We need to find that projector.
Is that us sleeping on a park bench? Last scene. Avoid modern technology. I throw a blanket over him and he's fine, but he was in the living room, passed out when it hit. Oh, gotcha. Ooh, we got an outfit. That's the first outfit we've found. Jesse Faden movement tracking. Hold on. I should probably go and look at everything else first before I leave this area.
We used to play there all the time. Me and Dylan. And other kids as well. We loved it. This time, I remember, was different. We found a way in, deeper into it, like it had shifted. We went inside, and that's where we found the slide projector.
A dump is a place for lost things. Things that have been thrown away.
They got our psychological records.
When you were growing up, Jesse?
What? No. Yes, but that has nothing to do with...
Was there a slide projector at your home when you were small?
No.
Those were before your time, I suppose. But your family did look at photos together, maybe? In one form or the other?
Maybe.
When was this? Can you remember? At parties? Barbecues? How did it make you feel? Did your parents ever show pictures that embarrassed you? Was alcohol ever involved at these parties? Did your parents drink? Did that make you uncomfortable?
No.
What the fuck?
It's
just
Come on.
going down like
That
crazy.
has nothing to do with
What?
this. Nothing.
The slide projector, let me ask you this. As a child, did you ever fantasize about worlds inside pictures? Inside a painting? You know, stepping into a painting?
She
into a
did
hidden
talk
world,
about a painting on the
escaping
wall
and
at the
finding
very
adventure
beginning of the
there?
game, didn't
Away
she?
from your parents.
I don't think so. I don't remember. Maybe. I don't know. both times I felt paranoid. I was right. The Bureau could have given me the answers, but they just stood by
Yeah,
and
they were just
watched
watching.
me.
Oh, wow. Eastward movement cause for concern. Departs Cheyenne, Wyoming, arrives in Sydney, Nebraska. Arrives in Des Moines, Iowa, Chicago, South Bend, Cleveland, Bloomsburg, Pennsylvania, and New York City, New York. Bright Falls Supplement. Alice Wake, Mr. Wake's wife. Oh, is this Alan Wake? Is this the tie-in to the Alan Wake game? Was found during the Bureau investigation. She was interviewed and evaluated. She showed signs of severe mental trauma in the form of blank memory loss. She was later directed to treatment. It was concluded that she had been trapped in the threshold during its manifestation. Notable individuals still missing after the Bright Falls event are FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale and Dr. Emil Hartman, referred to the Creator's Dilemma and the file RE, the Cauldron Lake Lodge. Bureau researchers believe this event was a result of a forceful perception of subjective reality stemming from Mr. Wake overlapping on our own. Wake has been flagged as a potential para-utilitarian. 2011, a book by Clay Stewart titled The Alan Wake Files was published by Roundabout Press. Agents interviewed Clay Stewart and suspected minor para-utilitarian sensitivity. He was placed under indefinite surveillance. A monitoring station was established at Cauldron Lake to alert the Bureau of any future activity. I think they're making a remake of Alan Wake. I've never played that game.
After North Moore stepped down, I doubled every effort to find new prime candidates. There was no one. No one but me. That wasn't good enough. I pushed hard. I never wanted the Bureau to end up in
He pushed real hard, chat.
The Bureau needs a director. Always.
Always.
When my time reaches an end, I want more options on the table. P1 through P5 were all false leads, dead ends, and disappointments. Then P6, Dylan Faden. He fell into our arms. No parents, they're gone. Casualties of an AWE. The boy has exceptional talent. The oldest house will be his home.
Jesus.
We'll build him from the ground up. He'll be trained and taken care of. Darling can be in charge of this project. I can't. I'll stay away. I will not fail the boy like I failed my own family.
Oof.
My daughter and my wife. We weren't careful enough back then. Something came home with me. I took work home. My Susanna got sick. When I realized my mistake, I wanted to bring her here for Darling to do what he could. Kate flat out refused. Civilian doctors treated our daughter, but they didn't have a clue. She died.
She died.
Kate left me. Same old story. That was a long time ago. The Bureau is all I have now.
Wow.
And the prime candidates are our future. There are two, P6 and P7. We're spoiled for choice.
All right, let's go look at the cold cases or whatever, and the one about Dylan.
Ordinary. There's so much coming together in this one case. A new object of power, something we have not seen before. I mean, coming from me, that's saying something. The boy, Dylan Faden, prime candidate 6, and the sister as well. Once we catch up with her, but the boy, so much potential. We're talking Northmore level readings here, and I don't want to invoke his name. It's completely different circumstances here. It's remarkable. There was an incident. Yes.
I can pause it. So the USC PSC had like 13 tweet comedic rant about Chainsaw Man giving chainsaw safety tips. Yeah, because like there's probably going to be some people like, oh, I want to play with some chainsaws now. There was an incident.
We lost a valuable member of our team, yes. Excessive force. Dylan has so much. But he's just a kid. I'll take the blame. He needs some slack. I mean, boys will be boys. He's exceptional and under a lot of stress. Roberts got killed. It's an unfortunate accident, that's all. Marshall needs to realize this. We will make this work. We'll make this work.
I don't think it worked out very well, bro. Oh, is that his cell? Yeah, that's his cell. They commented that there has never been a better example of why they exist. P6 victim autopsy. Agent killed during blank involving Jesse Faden, Dylan Faden, codename P6. Blunt force injuries of the head and neck, extensive trauma of the abdominal region, lacerations and contusions of the upper and lower torso, fracture of the spinal cord between the L1 and L2 vertebrae, avulsion fracture of the 3rd through 10th ribs. Jesus, blunt force injuries of the extremities. Abrasions, lacerations, and contusions. Dislocation of left and right elbow, dislocation of left and right knee. Ooh, it was like a Stranger Things. After examination, it was determined that the cause of death was internal bleeding that occurred when the blank was contorted through his blank. Oh boy. That's what we just watched, right? Yeah. That person fought a meat grinder. You don't want to get into a fight with a machine. You will basically always lose. Dylan Faden transcript of conversation for review by Dr. Darling. Subject was alone during this outburst. Dylan Faden, you again. I thought I told you to leave me alone. Why are you showing me this? I can't do anything. Can't you see where I am? Why don't you help me get the fuck out of here? You always show me things I can't do anything about. Stop showing me her. I don't care anymore, and I don't care about you. You both left me here to rot. Fuck off, you bitch. I will dig out my own brains if it means getting rid of you. I don't want you here. Get the fucking message. Oh. He was talking to Polaris. Subject repeated the phrase fuck off numerous times before being sedated at 17:53. Wow. All right. I fight my toaster oven every morning. It's a bastard. Now I'm just picturing you like holding it up like, all right, listen, motherfucker, you're going to make my breakfast and you're going to like it. Oh, no. Bright Falls summary. An unconfirmed threshold manifestation at Cauldron Lake, Washington, resulted in a fictional story written by author Alan Wake, created an AWE in which reality was altered to match that of the story, though only locally for a limited time. Conventional oven and air fryer also, but it doesn't like to properly switch between settings and wants to air fry my toast. Some mornings I want to strangle it. Could you make like French toast in that? Air fry it? That'd be good. Dr. Kirkland, head of investigation, was alerted September 13th, 2010. Ex-Bureau agent Frank Breaker. An AWE event was taking place in Bright Falls, Washington. Breaker had received a call from Barry Wheeler on behalf of Breaker's daughter Sarah, who is the current sheriff of Bright Falls. A Bureau field team arrived at the site 2 days later, only to confirm that the event was over. Interviews were conducted in 1970, 76, 78. Alan Wake was believed to blank investigator. Eyewitness reports highlight an old light switch, possible object of power that is missing. Wake was not found at the scene. Reports claim he dived into the lake, but no body was recovered in the search. Never thought about it since it's messy. Ah, yeah, that would be messy, wouldn't it?
Step into the FBC, there's lots to do, there's lots to read, but don't dash, and don't scream much, let's join the Threshold Kids.
The Threshold Kids. It's the Threshold Kids. Oof.
I can see you're upset, Meg. Why don't you tell Uncle Mr. Bones what's
Mr.
wrong?
Bones.
I did bad on my clairvoyance test.
You can't ace every test, Meg. You see, everyone has different brains. Some brains can talk to each other. We call this ESP.
ESP?
Some brains can lift objects like a baseball.
ESPN.
Talk about a fly ball.
Is what we call that one.
No interruptions! So who cares if you fail your clairvoyance test? Maybe your brain can throw baseballs, or talk to dead people, or make friends blind. Once we know what your brains can do, we'll know what job to give you. And if your brains are just right, you'll get to sit in the big chair.
Certainly is a big chair.
What if I don't want the big chair?
What if I don't want the big chair?
Everyone wants the big chair, Meg!
That's why we're all here. Use those brains to listen for once, or the only chair you'll get in is the one with straps.
I wonder if the brother and the sister in these things represent Jesse and Dylan. Alright. It's a good circle. Can we get through to this side over here? What if her ESPN lets her make people think they're the big chair? Now that would be a perfect workaround. Transit corridor.
They studied what happened in Ordinary here. That's the place to start looking.
That dude I took over was no help at all. Work chat, dead dog. I don't like to hear about dead dogs. God damn it. That's a lot of red. Oh boy. Willow AWE shipping manifest. Alright, let's read those. Inventory list of recovered materials. A hollow sphere, stone-like material, vitrified soil, pieces of various sizes and colors, animal carcass, possibly canine, rusted metal bucket, leather wallet, aged shotgun cartridge. All materials to go to the investigation sector for further analysis. I see your creepy teeth delivery and raise you a dead dog. Yeah, like a straight up deceased dog. Had a collar on it and everything. It had been rotting in that box since they packed it up. Go ahead and imagine how that smelled. So don't go whining to me. I wish I got to watch a parade of human teeth. Alright, time to go down to the transit corridor. Let's look at our stuff here. Energy gain from headshots, 39%. Wow, that's pretty good. Launch energy, seize speed, energy recovery speed. Holy fuck! God damn it! Motherfuck. Fucking trolls.
Both prime candidates. Experiments. Very different ones, sure, but both in a cell of some sort. Am I out of the cell now, or is all this, the house and being the director, just another cell? Who's really in charge here? Where are we? What's down here? Nothing? So is this where they get the shipments in for all the AWEs? Must be.
Oh, it's a control point. Got it. Yes. New York City subway. So they're tied directly into the subway system.
We're going back home. Of course we are. It started there, and it's never gone away.
I don't know how to get past any of this stuff. We've run into a couple of rooms that are like that. Okay, we can upgrade Shatter. We can upgrade Pierce. I'd like to upgrade Spin. Or Grip. Alright. The turntable. All right. Can I fly across?
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control
Containment chamber A2. Wow, look at, man, the infrastructure of this is crazy. Sterling AWE. Bridge operator. That looks like the right place to go. God damn it. You serious? Alright.
There's gotta be a way to rotate these tracks. Maybe there's a control panel nearby.
Found it. Work chat. Teeth. Guess who just had to inspect an inbound delivery of like 100 teensy little tiny boxes? Me, that's who. And you know what was inside each one? A single human tooth. Fucking gross. Fucking gross. Progress. boy. Did I miss anything over here? Nope, looks like we are good. I wonder what the Sterling AWE is. I knew it. God. I don't like you. That's my purse. I don't know you. Game's getting scarier and scarier. Tu madre! Hey, Jedi! What's going on, my dude? Welcome in. I'm doing okay. How about you, Jedi? What the fuck? That's new. How the hell do I get in there? Just got back from scout meeting. Nice. How did it go? Did you get any badges? Doing pretty good at extra toasted Cheez-Its and watching demos brain break. Thanks. Is that what's gonna happen by the end of this game? My brain's gonna be melted? It's like an old seaplane. Badges I need are the only thing, are things that only I can do on my own, so no, nothing new. Gotcha. I don't trust this elevator. Just teaching newbie scouts some tenderfoot break first aid. Gotcha. The baby stuff. Come on. Wait, where did... Oh. Alright, that's all done. We're getting closer and closer to the question marks. Shit. Oh! Nope. Get wrecked. We just destroyed those fools. It's like the Matrix. Oh, it's like identical to the other side. Interesting. Airplane evaluation order. The airplane in question has been brought in from a private airfield located in the town of Blank, Cincinnati. It is suspected to be connected to the Blank AWE. See case file for details. It has been being evaluated for altered status. The plane is currently being stored in the transit corridor in the containment sector, brought there through the New York subway tunnel. Special access for more information on the tunnel and links to urban legends centered on ghost stations, abandoned tracks, and Blank. See file. The plane's black box is currently being evaluated for Blank, and initial readings have been taken by a research team, though no altered status has yet been detected. Huh. Alrighty then. Well, this guy's quite handy. Ordinary AWE Stage 1A. Dump. Witness testimonies. The first slide was a room with dirty wallpaper and dolls on a shelf. There were lots of dolls. The house was empty. No one lived there. We played in there a lot. It was our secret playhouse. I went to school with Neil. Some kids called him Nosebleed Neil. It was mean. He had asthma. Tom and his gang Freddy, Hugo, bullied him. No one by this name was found in public records. We brought Neil to the dump to play. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide. Designation house. Okay. What kind of first aid did you guys do, Jedi? Wait, what? Oh. The big button.
You're listening to America Overnight, celebrating 29 years, shining a light in the shadows. Thank you for staying with us. Here's our first caller.
Hi. What I'm about to tell you, if they found out, I don't know what would happen.
If you found out, brother.
The men in the suits. They told me it was an industrial accident. This is something else. Something nobody talks about. Ordinary.
This certainly doesn't sound very ordinary, caller.
No, not ordinary. Ordinary. It's a town. And it wasn't an industrial accident. I mean, that's what they said. But that's bullshit.
Whoa, please watch the language, caller. It may be 2 a.m., but we're still a family show.
It's a family show at 2 a.m.
My brother lived there. They said the town was destroyed, but it wasn't. I went there. The people are gone, but the town's there. It's still there.
So the population of an entire town disappears, yet the town remains. Tell me, was the phrase, "there is no salvation," written anywhere?
I'm not sure.
The same thing happened in Brazil in 23, a village called Hor Verde. More than 600 people just up and left. The government said they were fleeing guerrilla forces, but we know the truth. A mass abduction, as predicted by my regular guest, Dr. Quincy Reagan.
Abduction? You mean aliens? That's bullshit! I know they're lying!
Now I warned you about the language, caller. I'm afraid we're gonna have to cut you off. Good timing, too. It's time for a short break. Hang in there. America Overnight will be right back.
All right. Ordinary summary. An AWE occurred in the town of Ordinary, caused by an object of power slide projector, discovered by local children at the dump outside of town. When a specific set of slides are used on the projected images open doorways to other dimensions. Multiple slides were used by the children, resulting in the disappearance of the town's adult population. On August 30th, 2002, siblings Dylan Faden and Jesse Faden were playing at the local dump when they found a discarded slide projector. A team led by Dr. Trench and Dr. Darling arrived at the site on September 14th. The AWE had ended, but the team found the Faden children, who led them to the slide projector and the slides, which had been burned with the exception of one. Jesse escaped when agents attempted to detain the pair. In total, 17 surviving individuals were found in the town. All of them were brought in for questioning and tests. All right.
There is a curious correlation with the yet unknowable forces intruding upon our world, in the form of altered world events. These forces gravitate toward
Sounds good, Jedi.
A television, supposedly.
What's he playing?
So clearly, humanity affects this process. Our collective unconscious is a map of sorts. We hold the key, but we don't know how to use it. We create these archetypes through everyday life, popular culture, urban legends, but we are observing and influencing a
Oh, Ori, nice. I really want to play that.
We can change the likelihood of something being a receptacle for these forces just by thinking about it. But we haven't found a method to control the outcome. And yet,
Control.
there's something unique in us, in our dreams, in the
Oh, Ori
conceptual
2.
reality
Gotcha.
of power with our minds. What's the cause and what's the effect? Are we the starting point or just a necessary evil in this? A byproduct, a reflection, a projection? We'll struggle to find the answers to these hard questions. Or do I try?
Foreshadowing. Stage 4.A. Jesse and me followed the dung monkeys to the cave. There's a lot of them. More of the kids from town had joined up. It was really scary. Jesse grabbed the projector and we ran as fast as we could. They chased us. I fell and hurt my knee. Jesse tried to help me, but the dung monkeys were coming. They were just about to get us, but then Neil showed up. Neil looked like a dog, like a melted dog, but I knew it was him. Neil said a lot of times he didn't like being a boy because Tom just beat him up. I think he liked being a dog. The projector wouldn't turn off, so we changed the slide to the hand. I heard her immediately. She promised to help. Jesse said we could call her Polaris. It's because she was doing stars at school. We changed the slide to the hand, and that led to Polaris. Extrapolated information. Additional slide designation hand is verified and in Bureau's possession. Unconfirmed existence of paranatural entity designation Dog Neil. Dog Neil. All right. Let's clear the control point real quick. Personnel protection.
Annual evaluation of Dylan Faden, formerly P6, performed by Dr. Carla Vaughn. The questions asked here correspond to the 5th iteration of the Gunner's psychological assessment. Are you ready, Dylan? Let's begin then. In a single word, describe the world around you.
Where's Casper?
Dr. Darling is out of the building today.
He's never out. He didn't want to come, did he? He never visits, not since Roberts. Tell Darling it wasn't my fault. I couldn't control it yet, but I can now. I learned. Will you tell him?
In a single word, describe the world around you.
Ooh, that's cold.
A cold, empty prison. Not even a poster on the wall.
Mm-hmm. What is the next number in the sequence 3, 6, 9, 12, 15?
18.
What day is it today?
How the hell would I know? It's not like you give me a calendar.
You find a rabbit in the woods. It is breathing, but not moving. You cannot see any blood. What do you do?
Leave it.
Expand on that.
It doesn't matter. The rabbit's not real. None of it's real.
What day is it today?
Do you enjoy asking people questions that can't be answered? Is this what gets you up in the morning? What you dreamed of doing as a scared, stupid little girl?
Can you describe a dog to me?
In Ordinary, we had a friend. Nosebleed Neil. And when it all went crazy, you know what I mean. Nosebleed Neil turned into a dog. Or something like a dog.
What day is it tomorrow?
Fuck off! I don't know! There is no calendar! How can I fucking know?
Dylan?
Fuck you! Fuck you and fuck Casper! Hey! Are you watching this, you old fuck? Did you send your bitch because you're too scared of me? Where is Casper?
Security, get a team in here. I need it.
Oh my god. Sled Hill Cave. After what happened at school to Mrs. Chester, we started spying on Tom and saw where they took the projector. Tom and his troglodytes were using the Sled Hill Cave as their headquarters. That's where the projector was. They'd been using the temple slide. We called it that, but really it was a broken concrete thing like a warehouse or a bomb shelter or something. Very dark. The Not Mother lived there with her babies, children. I don't know. She was feeding Tom and the others her milk. They were changing into little monsters. We called them dung monkeys. Oh. Unconfirmed existence of additional slide designation temple. Not Mother. Okay. We're getting to the end here. Accuracy only 11%? I feel like that's low. Damage after kills up 67%? Oh my god. You ever have one of those dreams where it feels 100% real and then you wake up and you're like, no? Yes. A lot. But I also have very, very bad nightmares as well where I'm like, no, but for a different reason. The second slide we called the meadow, but it was really just an empty lot with a bunch of weeds. There was a shack and a phone line. It smelled like flowers there. It was powerful, intoxicating. We had crazy dreams there. It must have been because of the smell. I didn't like it. Didn't like losing control. In the dreams, everything was melting, and then when we'd come out, everything had melted around the projector. Neil was really into it. We found out he'd been coming there more and more on his own. Then Tom beat the secret out of Neil and found the projector. He and his goons took it. We thought Neil had got lost inside the meadow when Tom changed the slide, but that's not what happened. We went in and met Polaris like a star. She told us we were special. She made us special. Felt like being born or reborn, the world fading in for the first time. Familiar, but somehow different. Told us how to turn off the projector. The dung monkeys and the knot mother were coming straight at us. Dylan was crying. I turned it off and they were gone. It was all over. I took all the slides and burned them, all of them except Hand. Oh shit.